Hey, Lightfoot, where's everybody? It's like a church service, man. No one's sitting up front. We used to call them back row Baptists. Hey. Look at all these travel members disguised as different seats.
Like the preacher said, you got to come early to
Get the best back row seat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 9:56. Go ahead and grab your seats. Individuals at the booths, go ahead and shut down, please. Go ahead and grab a seat. We are 3 minutes away from starting the meeting. All right, Golden Corral, if you would, no more. We have plenty of chairs here in the front. Can everybody hear me? I got one that can hear me. Maybe saying, let me turn my hearing aid down. He's too loud. All right. Go ahead and grab a seat. We're going to offer prayer. Go ahead and grab a seat. So we go ahead and get your attention. Those way in the back, go ahead and have a seat. I know they can hear me. So here we go with the prayers. Please give your time, attention, and reverence.
Please bow your heads with me. Our most gracious and heavenly Father God, we thank you for this wonderful day. We ask that you be with us in this time while we do our business as a tribes. Heavenly Father, we ask that each and every one of us will keep an open mind and to be mindful of each other's opinions, thoughts, and every belief. Heavenly Father God, we just ask that you Continue to bless us as a people with our languages, our culture, and our heritage. Heavenly Father God, we ask that you continue to take care of us throughout the day, and wherever we go, you be with us always. Let us remember our vows that we said in our ceremonies. We prayed for one another. We love one another. Be mindful, Heavenly Father. Ask us to be mindful of each other, because we're all living human beings that love you. Heavenly Father God, be with those that are still traveling here to this meeting. Take care of them on the road, and also take care of us while we travel back to our homes or our destinations. Be with our tribal leaders. Be with each and every one of their families, because they make great sacrifices for their loved ones who are elected by us. Heavenly Father God, we just ask that you be with us now, and I thank you for all the many blessings that we have as a people, as a tribe, as a nation. Thank you, and haho meheo.
Thank you, Lydia West. Also, our governor has some information for you regarding Carlisle people that are being brought back to our homeland.
Thank you, Lydia, for that prayer. I'd like to make an announcement that this morning the kids from Carlisle will be arriving here in El Reno. So at this time, we want to do a moment of silence and observing that they have made it back to Oklahoma. So can we all have your attention right now? And let's give a moment of silence out of respect for those kids who are coming back home. Thank you. Aho.
Thank you, Governor Wasney. This time we will establish quorum. If you would, either raise your hand or holler out here, however you want to acknowledge that we can say that you are in attendance. Oh, Clarissa Antelope. Esther Fletcher. Esther Fletcher. Eugene Bearhead. Eugene Bearhead. Viola Hines. Alice Marquez. Kenneth Beartrack. Francis Bates. John Burns. Victoria Frank. Rector Candy. Judy Teener. Edith Marie Crow. Edith Marie Crow. Grant Fletcher. John Fletcher. Joseph Fletcher. Joseph Fletcher. Bonnie Franklin. Dara Franklin. Eugenia Whiteskunk. Eugenia Whiteskunk. Dale Hamilton. Leah Burrows. Phyllis Nabilsi. Anne Marie Whitehawk. Doris Salazar. Doris Salazar. Lightfoot Hawkins. Guy Heapabirds. Arthur Hill. Eva Marie Montan. Alexandria Anderson. Derwin Lime. Sheila McEwen. Karen Little Coyote. Troy Little Raven. Okay, I still got you. Clara Goodmiller. Tricia Sneed. Carol Botts. Twyla Ashcraft. Jesse Botone. I am here. Kendall Oldcrow. Patricia Smothers. Norma Yarborough. Reba Tisdale. Virginia Pewo Williams. Jerry Oglesby. John Redbird. Frank Medicine Water. John Riggles. John Riggles. George Rochelle. Eva LaFleur. Elsie Sagebark. Elsie Sagebark. She's here. Vincent Scott. Ronald Starr. Ronald Starr. Patricia Stone Road. Patricia Stone Road. I got you. Ramona Tallbear. Gloria Tallbull. Alden Whiteman. Geraldine Werlado. Lydia West. Michael Whitebird. Bruce Whiteman. Ginger Whiteman. Virginia Reyes. Winifred Mendeville. Roberta Hamilton. Gail Williams. Gail Williams. Tom Woolworth. Alden Yellow Eagle. Elaine Herrera. Marlene Yellow Eagle. We're at 64. We're getting really close. Juanita Aguilar. James Black. Our cheerleading squad up here. Desiree Red Elk. Desiree Red Elk. Leanne Pope. Herschel Gorham. Tina Littleman. Brian Medicine Bear. Quana Goen. Rachel Candy. Carla Tisdale. Geraldine Woods. That makes 75. We do have quorum. Yay. And again, want to announce that the food pantry is open from 10 to 2. So make sure that if you want to obtain a food box, that the pantry is open till 2. This time, I'll recognize the legislators. If you would, please stand. C1, Bruce Whiteman. There he is. C2, George Woods. C2, George Woods. C3, Thomas Trout. C4, Byron Bird. A1, Diane Willis. A2, Kendrick Sleeper. A3, Travis Ruiz. A4, Rector Candy. Check, see if he has socks on. Make sure, if you can, to put your cell phone on airplane mode. And also, those of you that have a list of the resolutions, the last resolution on your list has been removed for consideration by the author. So, note that on your program schedule. This time, take nominations for Tribal Council Chairperson. Any nominations for Tribal Council Chairperson? We have one nomination for Bobby Hamilton. Do we have a second on Bobby Hamilton? Got a second? Any other nominations? We do have a motion to close nominations for chairperson. Do I have a second? Got a second? Okay, Bobby Hamilton is your 2025 annual Tribal Council chairperson. She makes her way up. Let's go ahead and I will take nominations for secretary. We have Jennifer Bailey. Do I have a second on Jennifer Bailey? We do have a second. What did Pat say? Okay, on Jennifer. Okay, any other nominations? Any other nominations for secretary? We have a motion to cease nominations. Do we have a second? Okay, so there you have it. I will turn the golden microphone over to Miss Bobby Hamilton.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here today. Today is your day. Once a year, we get to come together. And I just would like to ask you to keep our families who have lost loved ones in your prayers. Also, our relatives who came from Carlisle, please keep them in your prayers. They've gone through a lot to come home. So just remember them today. We will be having services tomorrow and Monday for our relatives from Carlisle. So just keep them in mind. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to open nominations right now for secretary. I would like to open nominations for Sergeant at Arms. So the floor is open for Sergeant at Arms. We got a nomination from Alden Whiteman for Kelly Loneman. Who was that? Do I have a second? Pinky, second. Okay. Any other nominations for Sergeant at Arms? Any other nominations? Can I get a motion to cease nominations? Second, to cease nominations? Okay. We had a nomination for Kelly Loneman as Sergeant at Arms, and he was the only one, so he wins by acclamation. Kelly's our Sergeant at Arms. Okay, we're going to start the program. As you come up here to talk, we would like to let you know that we will be timing at 4 minutes. So that's the time that will be set. So we're going to go ahead and begin the meeting. First thing on the agenda, we have a tribal council resolution to select a tribal council coordinator. So at this time, I would like to bring up the person, the author for this resolution. Albert, the author for this resolution.
Already coordinated, so we're not even selecting, so I don't even know if we would even need it. Because there's no selection of it, he wins by acclamation.
Would you just go ahead and read it?
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and read the resolution to get it on record. From what? Okay, the only application we had is from Albert, so he would win by acclamation, but I'm going to go ahead and read the resolution just to get it on record. I'm going to start at the fourth whereas. An announcement seeking applicants for the position of the Tribal Council Coordinator was sent out on August 8, 2025, inviting any interested persons to submit an application for Coordinator, Office of the Tribal Council. And whereas with the established deadline of September 4th, 2025, each applicant would submit to personnel their applications for Coordinator, Office of the Tribal Council. And whereas Article 5, Section 5B of the Constitution states the coordinator shall serve in accordance with the terms and conditions established by the Tribal Council. And whereas the Tribal Council acknowledges the terms and conditions of the coordinator, these terms and conditions are periodically amended and can be found in the Office of the Tribal Council. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Tribal Council of the Cheyenne and Arapaho Tribes certifies that this one candidate for Coordinator, Office of the Tribal Council, Albert Okro. Be it finally resolved that the Tribal Council of the Cheyenne and Arapaho Tribes certifies this election, Albert Okro as Coordinator of the Office of Tribal Council at the annual Tribal Council meeting held October 4th, 2025, Contra, Oklahoma. So it's read into record, and so your next Tribal Council Coordinator is Albert Okro. Okay, item number 2 on the agenda, a Tribal Council resolution to approve the 2026 tribal budget. So can I have the author for this resolution come forward, please?
Thank you, Bobby. I was saying that, I guess that's me. Okay, so annually we adopt a tribal budget, and I think most of you may have gotten these books. They're on the desk if you haven't, right there at the front, at the door. If you want to look at the comprehensive, all the programs, the first, see 2 or 3 pages have the totals, so you don't have to go through every single page. So let me read this resolution, and then we can get into discussion or comments or suggestions. Okay, whereas the Cheyenne and Arapaho tribes are a federally recognized Indian tribe with their own form of self-government, organized under a constitution approved by the tribal membership on April 4th, 2006, and approved by the Secretary of Interior. And whereas Article 5, Section 2A grants the Tribal Council exclusive power to approve the annual budget for tribes, provided that if the tribal council fails to approve or disapprove the annual budget within 30 days of receipt of the annual budget as approved in the legislative process, then the annual budget shall be deemed approved. The annual budget shall include all revenue and funds controlled by the tribes, including game revenue and all revenue and funds received by the tribe from any and all sources. And whereas Article 5, Section 3A of the Constitution states, in part, an annual meeting of the tribal council shall be held on the first Saturday in October. No other meetings of the tribe shall be held on the first Saturday in October, including a special tribal council meeting or a meeting of the legislators. The annual meeting of the tribal council shall be held in Concho, and whereas the tribal legislature passed the 2026 budget on August 9, 2025, it is included as presented to the tribal council on August 22nd, 2025. Now therefore be it resolved by the tribal council of the Cheyenne and Arapaho tribes approve the 2026 annual budget of the Cheyenne and Arapaho tribes effective January 1st, 2026. Okay, so we are going to start discussion. Anybody want to make a comment, suggest anything? If we don't, we're going to have to make a motion to accept the budget, the second, vote, and we'll go on to the next one.
Before we do that, is there any discussion on the budget, 2026 budget? If there's no discussion, I would like to ask for a motion to vote, call for the vote for the Cheyenne and Arapaho Tribes 2026 budget. Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second? Okay, we have a motion and a second to call for the vote. So you have your clickers. Number 1 is in favor of the 2026 budget. Number 2 is not in favor of the 2026 budget. And 3 is abstain. So use your clickers, 1, 2, or 3. Go ahead and vote. Okay, does anybody need more time to vote? Raise your hand. Right now we have 625 clickers out and 200 and some voted. Oh, 300 issue. Oh, this is correct. Okay, so the results are in favor of the 2026 budget, 166, not in favor of the 2026 budget, 90, and 28 abstain. The resolution carries, motion carries at 166. So the 2026 budget has passed.